think we might have to order more of these. They're just too sick, man. I mean, maybe even if we just do like 5 of them or something. These are just too cool. Welcome home, Rep Pack. It's your boy Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, a channel where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, and I'm also trying to create the world's biggest SpongeBob and Nickelodeon collection. And I also have a dog that is very fluent in Mandarin. Well, I don't know if she's fluent in Mandarin, but every time I drop Chinese food, she's the first person there. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and if you guys are, you know the drill. Nickelodeon Asia Flip?
Keep your New Year fitness goals in check with brand new episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants. January 3rd to 10th at these times on Nickelodeon.
It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rep Pack, because your boy is here. I almost tripped over my chair there, but I'm gonna need something out of it. And that is the unboxing knife. And that is because I have a box right here. We actually sneak peeked it in the last Wish video on this channel. And that is a brand new set of figures from Nick Asia. And you'll see it right here. It says Nick Asia. But the thing that's interesting about this is, like I said, I ordered it from Wish along with a bunch of other products that were very, very not authentic. But believe it or not, this is actually Nickelodeon licensed. You even have the reflective stamp right here. And we even have the Steven Hillenburg signature right here from 2020. Everything about this to me says that it's actually licensed, which is just really weird that it ended up on Wish. But we got them though, and check out the design, dude. We have this crazy weird like brain SpongeBob, and look at how many there are in the set. We have like a hazmat suit one, which is really crazy because they actually, in 2020, they released an episode called The Quarantine Crab, which got actually taken down because of, you know, things that transpired in the world. And then over here, it's like a money logo, like crazy one, and then a common set right here. But because these were imported all the way from Asia, you can never find these over at Target, Walmart, BOXLUNCH, any of those places. Ironically, the only place to get them is an Asian marketplace. And what is Wish?
Asian marketplace?
A very Asian marketplace. Almost everything there is made somewhere in Asia. So it just falls in a really weird category where you can only get it on a website that only sells illegitimate products. But nonetheless, it's here and we have some. Because it was imported, they were about $16 each, which is not Wish pricing usual. But we got a total of 8 of them right here. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, that's 8. Never mind. I thought there's more than I counted, but I was accurate. There's 8. So we have 8 of these. And they gave me this thing for free, which is like a knockoff Lego Minions car thing. It looks very much like the Lego logo, but then when you get inside, it's just like a full car. Dude, Universal Studios Japan, Tomy. Damn!
This not even, it's just Japanese.
Yeah, this is just like a Japanese one. That is super cool. So we got a Japanese Universal Studios exclusive Minions car. We're gonna get into these right now. Just a fun little fact about another yellow character. Minions movie, that biggest demographic to see the new movie Minions Rise of Gru is ages 13 to 19. Kids are nostalgic for Minions now. It's like when I went to go see SpongeBob Water. Like, oh, this is what I watched when I was a kid, now I'm watching it and it's edgy. All right, but anyway, guys, let's get into these. My goal here would be to collect one full set of any of these. They're all very similar, just different variations. So what I'd like to get is just one solid set of any of them. That would be cool. Okay, so let's get into it. Ryan will pop them all up on screen. Like I said, if we can get one full set of anything, that would be awesome. But I'm just excited to see these. The last time we opened up Nick Asia figures, they were really, really amazing quality. That video's on the channel if you guys haven't seen it already. Oh, dude. Oh my God. It looks like we have to build them.
Your greatest weakness.
I hate building things. I wish it was just done, but they're buildable. So we have this little Lego stand right here, and we have the instructions. So let's go ahead and open up 2 at a time, so that way me and Parker can at least work on 2 at a time. But we did get the Patrick like green zombie one, which is pretty cool, and the quality on them does look nice. We're gonna set him up. You guys can see what he looks like right now. Okay, so we set him up. He was a little weird because these eyes, you could also take them off and put it down here as well. So you have 2 options, but whatever one you don't do, it kind of leaves that orifice there. On the instructions, it's like all purpled out, so I would prefer that. But what I do love about this is all of these pieces as of right now are 100% removable. But as soon as you put this shell on, all of those pieces become immovable. So it just closes everything together. It is really cool. The one unsatisfying thing is you can't put it like centered with it because it's a Lego format. But that is so interesting. Like only Nick Asia. That is so cool. I can't wait to see the next one. We haven't opened up a Nick Asia figure since this box back here. You can literally see. And they were amazing quality. It takes a while for us to get some Nick Asia stuff, but when we do, it's always really interesting. Let's see the next one. All right, so canonically, you guys have already seen that one, but for us, we're gonna do a second one, so that way we can have two to build at the same time. Let's go ahead and check it out and see what we got. Okay, so we got a regular Mr. Krabs right here. The pieces on there are nice quality. The paint jobs are really, really good too, but there's no way to really see them until you complete the build. But why does it have the black
Actually,
gloves?
I feel like that's the red one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the red one.
Oh, you're right. That is. That's like the hazmat suit one. I thought that was the BDSM Krabs from the movie.
That would have been preferable.
I guess maybe to you. I don't know. Not for me. All right, so let's go ahead and build the Mr. Krabs. Let's check them out.
Could you keep it down?
Okay, Mr. Krabs is definitely my favorite between the two we've seen so far. Everything just kind of works. Like there's nothing missing, no orifice holes left. And then this like little hazmat suit goes over his nose. That looks sick already. And then we have the back piece as well. It has a little like, I don't know, it reminds me like the reef blower or something. Just very SpongeBob-esque technology. And boom, you have like this hazmat suit, Mr. Krabs. The whole thing is awesome. I love this guy so much. I can't wait to see the next ones. I just hope we can complete one whole set. But honestly, just having these in the room is just such an interesting talking piece. For one, that it's Nick Asia, but it's just like some weird rendition. And the fact they're not that hard to build either. And it actually
take a couple hours.
Maybe like 2 minutes. And it actually got it to me. I don't know about you, but it added to the satisfaction of completing it.
True. Yeah, you know the ins and outs. You know how it works.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and do our next one here with this satisfying Asian packaging.
I'm calling Squidward.
We got Mr. Krabs again, but this is the regular common Mr. Krabs. Or I would assume is like the common because this is like his regular attire right there. Let's go ahead and check him out.
You two get paint all over the first dollar.
Okay, so we have the Mr. Krabs right here. He's in his bloomers or his drawers, whatever you call them. But we have his armor abs right here. You cover that piece up and that seals it off. This is obviously a more traditional Mr. Krabs, but this set of eyes actually goes with the quarantine Krabs over here. But I think he would look so good with just those ones. What you'd have to do is just take this off and boom, you could put these on instead, which is another awesome variation. I like that a lot. But just to keep the set the way the set's going, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it weird because we have a lot of Mr. Krabs in this room. We don't have a lot of Mr. Krabs with a valve as a brain though. So that is awesome right there. I think that might be my favorite one so far.
Okay.
No, actually, you know what? I gotta give it up to this one as my favorite one because I like the weirdness. I like the weirdness. Let's see if the other ones have some cool eyes as well. All right, next one up. Let's see what we got here. Who is this?
That's Squid.
Oh, you're right. It's Squid, but this is like the zombie weird variation. That's the first one we got of this like weird. Oh no, wait, we had the Patrick to go with it.
Sure.
So we could complete that line maybe, who knows? But we got that piece right there and we got his Squidward shell. That is so sick looking, the shell for Squidward. Let's go ahead and build him.
What are you doing?
Okay, so Squidward, for some reason, his has like a metal base. My only thing is maybe because he's so tall, that weight is to hold it down.
I guess so.
But he's the only character that has that metal. But damn, that makes it feel so much higher quality. I wish all of them would have had that metal plate at the bottom. But if we put Squid down, I gotta say, I love the distressed look.
It's like a more adult distress. You know what I mean? Like in SpongeBob, they portray him differently than like right now with a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, let's take a zoom in shot or something like that.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and throw his shell on. So this piece goes over his eyes and his nose. And then we got the other piece and boom, dude. That is so cool. I love this like layering system. It's so fun. That is just such an awesome rendition of Squidward and such a unique artistic version of Squidward. I love it. So that would be a part of this set right here. So we have 2 from one set and then we've got 2 Mr. Krabs right there.
I like what you said earlier, Nancy. Like, it is weird. Like, you can look around this room and find dozens of Squidwards, Mr. Krabs, maybe in different variations, but nothing like this.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I want to keep it like that, because we could just swap out, make them look as common as possible. But we haven't, like I said, we have plenty of that. That is so cool to have these unique, weird looks at the characters. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw these to the side. We only got 4. I'm actually sad we're getting low on these. We only have 4 left.
I think what we need to see at least a little sponge.
I know. Let's go ahead and see. If I were to complete a set, as of looking at these, I think I want to complete the quarantine quarantine set. When I started this out, I wanted the classic. But now that we're into it, I kind of would like to complete that line. But I'll be happy with anything. Oh, we got squid, quarantine squid though. No dupe.
Okay.
Woo, I didn't even think about the fact we get dupes. So we got the quarantine Squidward. Let's go ahead and set him up. That one's gonna be awesome, I can already tell.
Can we lower the volume, please?
Okay, so we got the quarantine type Squidward right here, and man, I am in love with these characters. It's just so fun, like I said, building them, and then adding the shell adds so much to them. So let's go ahead and add Squidward's shell, which adds all this detail onto his front. And dude, that looks so dope. I love this layering right here with his head up here. I do like the eyes being up on top more for this one because those are very like obviously like Squidward's eyes, you know, they're iconic. But for this one, they were like kind of a little bit weird, so I wanted to put them with the character because it kind of felt like it put it all together. But this would go with the Mr. Krabs one, so that's that set right there. And we got this set right here. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got 2 more after this. Let's rip it open, see what's in here. Yes! We got Sponge!
Ooh.
And that's a part of this set.
So that's 1 more left.
Yeah, 1 more left for that set. Okay, this one's gonna be sick. I can already tell. Damn, I think we might have to order more of these. Because they're just
quick.
Yeah, they're just too sick, man. I mean, maybe even if we just do like 5 of them or something. These are just too cool. Let's set SpongeBob up.
Bring it around town.
Okay, so we got SpongeBob, dude, and this gives me totally like somebody just lost the brain privileges vibes. It looks like Plankton designed this, but not just that. Of course, we're gonna put the shell on. The SpongeBob shell looks so cool. I just would love to have like little ice cubes of these. That would be awesome, dude. That adds so much.
It really does.
So cool, and that would be a part of this line right here. So we only need 1 more Mr. Krabs to complete that line, which wasn't the line I was aiming for, but I was happy with any of them completed.
True. Well, actually kind of does 2 things with Mr. Krabs. It would complete the Mr. Krabs set, then complete that set.
That's true, yeah. But Mr. Krabs is just kind of the one we need right now. And that does come with a SpongeBob headpiece as well if you didn't want to do the brain and just do a more typical looking SpongeBob. But I feel like if you order from Nick Asia, you might as well just go with like a weird design. You know, if you want to get something like SpongeBob figure-esque, I mean, you could do the Mighty Jax ones, you could do the Kid Robot ones, you could do any of the other minifigs. There's a lot of them, but this, you might as well just go ahead and go weird with it. All right, next one, let's do it. Come on, Mr. Krabs, or I mean, just anything that helps us complete something. Oh, dude, we got it. So we completed the set right here. So this is like the money, I don't even know what to call it set, but for Mr. Krabs, it's like very like green themed. I love it. Let's go ahead and set him up. So we completed at least 1 of the lines.
That's good.
That's really good. Mr. Krabs is done, and I gotta say, he is dope as hell. It literally looks like all of Mr. Krabs' worst qualities were like made into some like disastrous monster, like kind of like walk around Bikini Bottom, and now the regular Mr. Krabs is just like so nice and perfect now.
True.
Let's go ahead and put his shell on. So that goes right through the nose piece right there. And then again, as with everything, this really just encapsulates it so much and just adds so much to the layering with the little details on here and everything. Man, I gotta say, this is my favorite one out of the set so far.
Okay, all right.
I think the only one that would have topped it for me would have been if we could have got the classic SpongeBob, like one right here. But like that one right there is just so cool. So let's go ahead and get our last box open and see what we got. Okay, let's see it. You gotta remember, this is no dupe city. And we got squid! That is
Let's
sick!
go.
Yeah, we got the common Squidward. So we will be able to complete the Squidward lineup along with 2 of the quarantine and 2 of the regulars as well. So essentially we just need 2 of each. Wow, so I think we might actually go for them. And this is not a set where you can go on eBay and just like look for somebody else selling them. I'm gonna probably have to order a couple more. But what I'll do is if I order a couple more, if I get dupes or anything like that, I'll probably end up eventually putting it somewhere like Whatnot. So make sure you guys go check out my Whatnot account if you guys haven't already. You get $10 off your first purchase. You can buy from anybody and you get $10 off that first purchase. So I highly recommend it, and link will be down below. Okay, so Squidward, this is again more traditional because it's supposed to be the common, I guess you could say Squidward, no variant. He looks a little weird with his white shirt, but let's go ahead and put his regular shirt on. And then let's go ahead and get his back piece on and get his full shirt. And there we go. That is so awesome. Okay, so now that we have the complete set of these ones, let's go ahead and put them all together. Okay, Patrick, Robert, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward. Who's your favorite of this line?
I love the Krabs, but I actually gotta go with Squidward.
That was hard for me to pick too, but I gotta gotta go with Mr. Krabs on this one. You guys in the comments let me know down below. Of the entire set that we got, like all of them, does that change your answer?
I like the quarantine, but I actually do like the attitude on this one more.
Yeah, I just think this whole set is probably the weirdest of all of them, so I'm kind of glad we got that whole set. At the start, I was kind of aiming for the first one, but as we got weird, I kind of want to stay weird. So let's go ahead and keep this set out on display. We're gonna put this in the background, but the rest of these, we're gonna be putting these to the side into storage until we can do the next video opening up more of these. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But without further ado, you guys know the drill. Scan it. Alright guys, so right here we have all the different instruction booklets. I feel like these kind of have to be with the set, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this inside of our little card like baggie here with all of our other figures that have come with cards and whatnot. But let's go ahead and add these figures to the collection. Like I said, we're only adding the regular set. Okay, so we added the whole set right here. I think they look so cool right here on top of the bookshelf. The bookshelf has some of my favorite pieces on it. I just love how clean the bookshelf looks, but that's the whole set right there. And then the rest of the characters, like I said guys, we're putting those to the side just for right now until we can get some more of those and hopefully complete the rest of the set. Alright guys, so that is actually for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and all that great stuff if you guys aren't already. And check out this video right here, which is the last epic video on this channel. Once you click on that, it'll put you on a playlist of a bunch of epic videos. This channel's collection and history has already grown so big, so fast. So I highly recommend you guys go check all those videos out. And I'll see you guys over there. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios. Bloop.